step-by-step guide as to how to apply for a British passport online. Before we dwell into today's topic, a quick intro. I am Yash Dubal, Managing Director at AY in the Solicitors. We are an SRA regulated legal 500 firm with over a decade in UK immigration, winning multiple awards, serving 4,000 plus clients and having 1,200 positive reviews. We are here to help you. To apply for a British UK passport, you need to go to the website on the relevant government website. This can be easily located if you just search in your search tab, apply for British passport. Go to the government website, and if you wish to apply through the paper form, this will be different. You must go collect the paper from the post office, or you can alternatively download online. Now at this point, you should have all your relevant documentation ready. So you should have your certificate of British citizenship that you will have obtained from your ceremony, the passport you initially used to enter the UK, and then passport size photographs of yourself that can upload from your device, and also details of a person who can confirm your identity. Now you will usually be someone professional standing, i.e. doctor, teacher, accountant, or someone who has known you but is not related to you. So let's start completing online British passport application. You first fill in the details. I'm going to put in for this application provisional and some states that are purely made up for the purpose of this tutorial. So let's say here 10 January 1998. Here we say no. So you need to provide the digital passport photo, provide your application details, and normally it will tell you the documents you need to make your life easier. It's just your citizenship ceremony certificate and your passport photos. Now this is the price for passport online. For passport application online, it's £88.50 for an adult and £57.50 for a child. You will normally need to have someone to confirm your identity here. You can also track your application, so you can get this to pass the photo online from a photo booth, and they can normally provide you with a code, or you can also continue to take the photo at home. So I'll just use this photo and upload this photo. Now you can view guidelines on how to take your photo. You need to provide even lighting with no shadows. You need to use a plain colored background as it's shown here. Now you need to use standard lighting, even lighting, so you can see everything clearly, but it's not too bright and it's not too dark. You need to stand in right position so it captures your face and partial part of your body, and you can see all the facial features. You need to view the plain expression. You also should not have any headwear unless it's for religious reasons and your eyes are fully visible. There is also a video on the website in the event you need more guidance. Now, as you can see, I have uploaded a photo onto the website now, and just for the purpose of compliance and personal data, this is a random photo I generated off Google. But as you can see, it will dictate and it will tell you if your passport photo is itself eligible for a passport. So if it's not meet the standard requirement, it will tell you need to upload a new photo. It's too blurry, or it doesn't meet the requirement, or your face is not in the frame, it's too low of a brightness. Now this is an accurate passport photo that meets the requirements. As you can see, it will just ask you to confirm why you like some of these photos. Just a standard photo that meets the requirements. You can go into less detail, you can go into more detail if you had liked. So now for this purpose, you have to put in yes. You have to put in yes as you have applied for the route of obtaining a British naturalization certificate option. Then you put in your passport details, you put in your provisional details, as then you can apply. So now it will tell you that if you are applying for your first adult passport, you need to pay the cost of £88.50. Now it will also give you a timeline which is roughly 3 weeks before you can continue, before you get your application, and you need to fill in your application details, get someone to confirm your identity, and send the documents to the Home Office. You will need your details of naturalization and your parents' details to complete here. Now press I'm ready to continue once you have confirmed the following. So here you have to fill out the details accurately. I'm going to put on provisional details again. These details are purely made up for the purpose of preparing this tutorial for you. Please ensure that these details, your name and your last name, is in line with the name on your certificate of naturalization and current passport. If you have used any other names, please fill in the details here. They will give you the option to, but for this instance I'm going to say no. The next is the country this person was born in. Let's say it was India. India. For an example here, town of birth was Kerala. Again, purely just for this video, I'm making up this detail so I can show it to you how to fill in this form. It will now usually ask you to give a registration number from your certificate of naturalization. I don't know if it will allow me to proceed, so you can put in your certificate's number, you can put the date and obtain your certificate so that it will be the day of your ceremony. Now it will now ask you for your parents' details. They normally don't contact your family as they have stated here, but in the event they do, this is just for that in case. So again, these details are all provisional that I'm inserting just as an example. You just need to fill in the details and how it relates to you. It will ask you for the marriage details just in the end. It will then ask for further details. I'm just going to pull in some details just for the example, and no personal relation, anyone. Ask you the standard question, the time you about the country of birth, the nationality and the time of birth. Do they have a UK passport? You fill in this detail as how they apply to you. Here you just have to put in your details. I'm just going to put some provisional details for now to complete the form. You just insert your email address here. Now they will provide you with the confirmation. You can choose whether you had like email updates or check updates. I prefer email updates. Now you will just have to pay and apply for your passport. The standard fee is £88.50. However, if you are a frequent traveler and you do like to go outside the UK a lot, you can apply for an extended passport with extended pages, so you can have more places and spaces for stamps. The next section is you just need to sign your passport, just declaring the information as possible. As you say, you will be for yourself. If you are applying on behalf of a child, you have to find that out, but that would be different form from the very beginning. It will just ask you to double check your details, your citizen certificate's number or the registration number, the issue date, your passport details, and you also confirm your photo again and also your parents' details one more time here. You then confirm how you would like it to be delivered, and for all updates you like, you can press continue here. At this point, it will request you to provide the details of a person to confirm your identity. Now here is a list of documents that you may need to send. If they reply to you, you will have to send, of course, original documents. The next is send it to your, of course, free standard post, which is free. However, the best option normally is a secure delivery. Now at this point, you will just pay and provide your card details, as you can see on this screen. You have to provide your declaration. Here you must agree to the terms and conditions. You must also agree to the privacy policy and confirm that all details are true and correct. And then at this point, you will need to provide your payment. After this point, I can no longer continue, but you will provide your payment details of someone that you want to confirm your identity with. The application will be submitted. However, the application won't be decided upon until the person you have designated to confirm your identity actually confirms your identity. They will receive a link in their personal email address that you will provide, of course, and at which point they will also have to confirm, I testify to this. Here are my details. Now confirm it at that point and triggers your decision process time. You should get a decision hopefully within 3 weeks if the Home Office doesn't request any further document or information. You will also have your documents written back to you and your passport at the designated address. You can track your application and you will get updates to the designated phone or email you have provided. Thank you for your time today watching this video. Do you need help? If yes, contact us on this number which is on your screen or fill a short inquiry form which is in the description section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell button for more content on life in the UK test.